Good morning. Today is Friday. It is 6:45 a.m. I got an offer from Uber Eats to go to Vons. I'm going to be shopping for 9 items. I'm going to get $9.58 for 3.3 miles. The offers were coming in real quick when I turned the app on at about 6:35. And there was one good one that came in that was like $22 for 11 miles. But I had to do a trip radar match, and I didn't get the match, so I didn't get it. And then longer of a wait, and then I got this one to Vons, which is fine. It's just right there as a normal delivery. Usually for shopping, I like to get at least $9, so it's right there at the minimum threshold, and the number of items are good. Let me see what I'm shopping for. Oh, they just added an item. Is there anything difficult? Doesn't look like there's anything difficult in their shopping list. The only thing heavy is like a gallon of milk, and there's a bulky pack of toilet paper. Everything else is fine, and now it's a total of 10 items instead of 9. My goal this morning is to make $50 and to not take any offers that are greater than $2 or they're not going to meet my requirement. My goal is to make $2 for every mile is what I'm trying to say. $2 every mile. Try to get to $50. Try to finish before lunchtime. Normally I'm able to hit my goal by, usually by 10 is when I normally am able to hit it, but sometimes it's so slow I don't hit it at all. latest I'll usually work is until probably about noon. Once in a while I'll work till 1, once in a while. If it's really hot and things are really moving, or if I'm just in a good mood and I want to work long. Right now it's blue skies, no wind, or light breeze. It's 66 degrees. I think the high today is going to get into the 80s again. Alright, we're here. Let's shop. 3 carrots. 2 russet potatoes. Baby Bella mushroom. Smoked ham. Eggs. Toilet paper. Baked breakfast bowl. Substitute pickle chips. Almond milk. Last item, sourdough bread. $22.51 for 20 miles. Looks like we're traveling 3 minutes, 6.6 miles. It's a house, it's a leave at the door. It's a don't ring, don't knock. $13.24. Looks like it's going to be busy today. The offers are coming in and I already got the next one. I think I'm at the right house. No, I'm not at the right house. Oh, great. I was at the wrong house. Thank you. I got the next offer coming up from Uber Eats. We're gonna go to Pinkbox. I'm gonna get $11.43 for 6 miles. I almost dropped off at the wrong house. When I pulled up, the navigation showed the house was like at the corner curve of the street where it bends, like right at the elbow of the curving of the street. And I couldn't see the address number, so I just took a guess. And also the numbers were jumping around on the house on the left side and the right side of the house that I thought was the drop-off house. And so once I walked over to the house itself, I saw the number didn't match, and I was like, okay, well, now what do I do? So it was actually 2 more houses north of where I was at, and then I dropped it. So far, it seems like it's going to be busy today. It looks like the winning app at the moment is Uber Eats. Wow, it's busy here at Pinkbox. I'm going to park over here. It was a 7-minute wait to get the order. Very busy in there. I want to go this way. This person only ordered 6 donuts and they're paying me $12. That's an expensive box of donuts. There was a guy that tried to cut in front of me when I was inside a Pinkbox, but the person that was working the counter, she knew right away that I was next, so she ignored him. Going on a 10-minute drive, 3.2 miles. It's an apartment. It's a meet at the door. It always takes a long time to get your donut order when you're inside a Pinkbox. They have such long names for their donuts. It takes the customers forever to order their dozen donuts, when they're individually ordering. They got these crazy names for their donuts that take so long. Plain old twist, slip shorty, porky, rainbow this, abba-dabba this. And then because it's like one of these premium donut places, they have to give the customer very friendly service. So they can't rush them. They have to be like they have all the time in the world. I think it's like $3 a donut or something like that is what they charge. I gotta be careful when I make my turn on Maryland Parkway. I had a motorcycle cop pull me over because I was going, I think I was going 30 in a 15-mile-an-hour school zone when the light was flashing. Oh good, it's not flashing today. Yeah. I didn't get a ticket, I just got a warning. But now whenever I come over to this area, it's the first thing I think of is like looking for that flashing light. I saw one of the people on YouTube that do gig videos, one of the bigger people, they were using a secondary vehicle for their deliveries because something was wrong with their main vehicle that they drive. I sure hope it's not too expensive to fix their vehicle, whatever they're doing to it. That's the downside of doing this job, is that you put so many miles on your car, it eventually starts to break down. That's why I really limit the number of miles that I drive, because I want my car to last a long time. So I usually only put on about 12,000 miles a year on it, so that way it'll last a really long time. 15 to 20 years is what I'm hoping this car will last. Terrible driver. Just missed the gate. Oh, someone's coming. Oh, good. Save me some trouble. see the building numbers. Says it's the last building on the left. Oh, I have to make it so hard to see the building numbers. Okay, I see it. Thank you. Hello, here you go. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Let's see, is there an exit point? I think there's an exit point. If I go behind the apartment buildings, I can end up on Wigwam. There was an elderly lady I recall many months ago that told me there's another exit that's easier. Yeah, I see it's at the far end. I already see it. There's other cars there. Oh, I got another good one. Not a great one, but acceptable. $2 for every mile. I got the next one from DoorDash. We're gonna go to McDonald's. I'm gonna get $7 for 3 miles. Alright. This must be the McDonald's on Windmill and Eastern. The other one is too far from here. So far it looks like today's going to be a short day. With this order I will be over halfway to my goal of $50. I'm not a fan of the Pinkbox donuts. They don't taste good at all. I've tried them many times. I just gave up on them. Like, these are terrible donuts. That's the bottom line. They look pretty, but they don't taste good to me. My favorite donut place is Master Donuts. There's only one. This Asian guy runs it. It's like a family-owned business. And it's the only location in Vegas that is more of a traditional donut place where they actually make the donuts there on the spot, and they use the original recipes that have been, that have been around for decades and decades. I like a donut that really tastes like it's been deep fried. None of this baloney where it's just a bunch of fluff. It's all air. Krispy Kreme is the same way. Their donuts are like air. It's all just sugar and air. Things look quiet at McDonald's. Park in the McDelivery spot. Oh, it's a bigger than normal order, but it's mostly drinks. Where am I going? Oh, are you going to show me any street names? Alright. 5-minute drive, 1.4 miles, contactless delivery. Well, heck, I'm going the wrong way. I thought I read the map pretty clearly, but I guess I did not. crossing? No. Okay, well, I'm going. I see the house. Complete delivery steps. Call the customer. Okay, I called them. I'm gonna leave it at the front door. Thank you. The food. This has a heavy drink. Hello. Here are the drinks. Thank you. Here's the food. Thank you. Have a good one. Well, so much for that being contactless. Sometimes the contactless doesn't work out. I'm going to see if there's an exit point going this way. I should reach Pebble Road if I go this way eventually. Yep, this is Pebble Road. So far it's been pretty busy, so I'll park somewhere and wait. That was 3 deliveries in a row. Find a shady place to park. This looks shady. And now I shall wait. the next one coming in, and it is from DoorDash. I'm going to go to Starbucks and get $7.50 for 3.7 miles. Let's go. Let's roll the bus. Keep on making that money. Getting closer to that $50 with every delivery.
Drive east on East Pepper Road for a half mile.
I don't know how long I was sitting in that parking lot waiting for this next one. It's 8:05 a.m. right now. It couldn't have been more than, I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. Oh boy, what's up with all this water gushing out? Oh boy. Dang. Well, somebody hit a pipe or something, because that much water should not be gushing out. That is a serious problem. Guess all this road work they're doing, somebody made a mistake and hit a water main. What did you order? Birthday cake pop, iced brown sugar oat espresso, black tea, of water. All right, let's go get it. No waiting on the order. Nine-minute drive, 2.6 miles. Leave at the door. The gate code is. Which way am I going? All right. I can't remember if they have a no left turn sign up right now on Hebel. I'm gonna go this way just so I don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna end up getting stuck at this light, but whatever. DoorDash added a feature where you have to hit little check marks to confirm each item is in the bag. There's no way you can check. The bag is sealed. Getting really good gas mileage. I'm at 80 miles to the gallon on average. I think it has to do with the temperature. It's currently 72 degrees right now. Usually when it hits the low 70s, I get like optimal performance. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make this left turn light. Everybody's making a left. Nope, didn't make it. Make it. I keep hearing in the news that the shelves in the stores are going to be empty at some point because of the shipments that are supposed to come from China, that the containers are empty, and the because the tariffs are so high, I guess that the retailers are not ordering stuff because it's just ridiculously too high, and they know that it'll just sit on the shelf, so they're just not ordering. So there just won't be anything on the shelves, apparently. We'll see what happens. They said it's still a few months away because I guess they ordered a whole bunch of stuff in advance. They felt, they knew it was coming. They're like, well, it's coming, so let's put in some huge orders and get that in before the tariff takes effect, I guess. And so we're all stocked up at the moment. But once it starts to dwindle and people notice, then the panic buying will begin. People will start hoarding again. Because that's just the nature of people. The moment they see shelves getting bare, they start to get scared. I don't know if I've been to this community that's coming up. I don't recall there being a gate off of this street. It's coming up in a quarter of a mile. It's gonna be this next street coming up. Yeah, I've never been in this gate before. This doesn't seem familiar at all. What's the code? It's not this first house, is it? I hope it's not. I'll always turn around. Where's their address numbers on these houses? It says it's on the left-hand side. These houses are so big. Where's your address? Oh, there it is. It's like a giant number. I see it. Oh, that house had a huge... Oh, it's this house here. I saw it on the mailbox. What am I dropping off? The Starbucks? Yeah. Alright, we drop it off. I almost forgot what I was dropping off. Thank you. Hello.
Oh, the coffee's here.
Coffee's here.
You're awesome, dude.
There
Thank
you go. You're welcome. Have a
All
good one.
You too.
Thank you. Another handed to me. Another person who couldn't wait for me to just set it down at the door. They wanted a little human interaction. There's another car coming. Yeah. Looks like it's gonna be a long wait right here. I'm not sure what this person's doing. Like, what are you doing, guy? You can't just stop in the middle of the road. You're either making a right turn or you're making a left turn. You're doing one of them. They probably changed their mind. They're like, oh, I don't want to make a right turn. I want to make a left turn. Ooh, traffic's busy right now. I'll try to make my way back to, there's like a McDonald's over here, and I'll just park and wait. I'll probably get a McDonald's offer. I wouldn't want to live in this neighborhood. This is a terrible intersection. I'd hate to have to deal with this every day. It was a long wait at that intersection. Somebody in the comments said that McDonald's is not a good place to go to make money, or delivery drivers should avoid going to McDonald's. I don't have a problem picking up orders from McDonald's. I find them to be very profitable for me. most of the time they're fast to get you the order, and the money's decent for the money to mile ratio. So I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe wherever they're at, people don't tip. But this is Vegas. People tip. I mean, the offers that I accept, people tip. That's what I should say. Try to park somewhere where there's some shade. This parking lot is so wacky the way it's set up. I'll sit here for a little while and see what happens. Pause DoorDash. Got another offer. We got it from Uber Eats. We're going to go to Starbucks. I'm going to get $5.73 for 2.6 miles. Whoop-de-doo, everybody. Whoop-de-doo. Once again, it paid off just to park and wait. Another 5-minute wait. Thank goodness for TikTok to pass the time. It's about the only way to get through these moments where I'm just sitting here. They were showing a guy working in the Amazon warehouse and how they're on their feet 10 and 12 hours a day doing these really boring, repetitive tasks. Look horrible. They can't even listen to music or anything. Just dead silence. I would go completely bonkers having to do that job. It's weird to think I'll never have another full-time job for the rest of my life. It's a weird thing to think about. I always worked full-time my whole adult life until recently, until I decided to just go and be semi-retired. Oh well, I just consider myself lucky. It's like I'm just lucky to be able to do it. I had to update my profile and my description in all my videos to let people know more about, why I don't make that much money doing this job. I just got an add-on to the order. I'm going to get an additional $6.46 for 0.3 miles to pick up another Starbucks order. You can look in the description of this video to see what I wrote. I don't remember. Something about how this is not a job that I do to survive. It's more just an activity, and that's really what it is. I mean, I like the money, but I don't need to make a lot of money, but I do like to do this job at least enough where I can make about $50, because that's a good amount of money. That's like the equivalent to a Social Security check. Comes out to about $1,500 a month. So to do this simple job for a few hours in the morning to get the equivalent of a Social Security check, I mean, it sounds worth it to me when I did the math. And then the wear and tear on the car is minimal if I can manage the mileage. I have a feeling both orders are going to be ready. There's a lady that inside this Starbucks. She is so efficient. She's like the superstar Starbucks employee. And when I know that she's working, I know my orders are going to come out real quick. I'm not sure how much money I've made so far. Now I've lost track. Let's see if I can figure it out while I'm at this light. Well, this offer here is going to get me at least $12. So let's say I've already made 25 before. So 25, 35. Maybe I only have to make $10 more to hit my goal. A lot of activity going on here today. Let's park over here and stay away from the trouble. That was a long 10-minute wait. Looks like the customer that made me wait the longest gets to have their order delivered first. Sometimes life is not fair, and that's just the way it goes. All right. One customer's order was ready right away. And their order was just sitting on a table next to me while I waited a full 10 minutes to get the second one. And other delivery drivers came in and got their order real quick. And they told me, they said, your order just came in for that customer. And so I'm like, okay, well, there's nothing I can do about it. I'll just have to be patient. That's all I can do is just be patient. Well, at least I made that light. That helped a little bit. Oh, I think it's this place. Let me take the order that I need to deliver and then put these bags in here. Whoa. Whoa. Don't cause me problems, bags. There, secure the other order. Let's go in. That'll be a leave at building reception. Hi for Maria. Thank you. Drop off. It looks like it's a business meet and lobby, second floor. 4 minutes, 0.7 miles. All right, let's drop it off. Hi for Jack. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Next offer has come in. It's from DoorDash. We're going to be going to McDonald's. I'm going to get $6 for 3.6 miles. Not exactly a great offer, but an offer is an offer. And I lost track of where I'm at as far as how much money I've made so far. I really haven't had a chance to count the money. I'll probably do this one and then one more. I assume I have to make about $4 more after this one to get to 50. McDonald's offer is going to take me right back to where I was just at, which is a really good spot. I think that's why I said yes to this offer. Anytime an offer is going to keep me in my zone, I'll take it. Take a photo of the receipt. Done. There was a real chatty delivery driver in there. He was funny. He was very entertaining. This job, you meet all different kinds of people. All kinds of random people in the world. He was telling me that he doesn't normally work in this area, but he decided to give it a try to see what it was like. Oh boy. Everybody make up their own rules. The guy waved me to go through, so I'm like, okay. Then the other guy's like, I didn't wave you to go through. I'm like, great. Somebody let me through. Somebody help me out here. Yeah, he was saying he doesn't normally work this area, and he was just asking, are there a lot of apartments in this area? I'm like, yep. There are a lot of apartments everywhere. Nobody likes delivering to apartments. Not much you can do. Apartments are everywhere. In fact, this delivery is 5 minutes away and it's an apartment. I almost accidentally grabbed the other driver's order. He decided that he would just leave it on the pickup shelf and just turn it so that you couldn't see the number, which I didn't understand. I'm like, why are you doing that? Every single driver that comes in is going to grab it and turn it to see if it's their number. Normally what I do, if I have 2 orders, I'll take it off the shelf and I'll hold it. I'll just carry it in my arm, or I'll put it on a table and then just stand next to that table until the second order comes out. leave at the door. The gate code is left inside gate. Unit is left inside gate. I think they meant to say turn left after entering gate. There's only one gate. There's one gate in and one gate out at this location. And they didn't give me a building number, but usually their unit number matches up with the building number at this location. Well, this light should be long. Maybe I can add up how many deliveries I have now. I'm probably already done. I probably have already hit $10 for the first one. 12 for the second one, that's 22. 7, 29. 750, 30, 36, 50, 36, 41, 47. Yep, I've hit $50 already. This will be the last one. Surprise, surprise, everyone. It's only 9:15 and I'm about to be done. Whoop-de-doo. Someone else was telling me that on days where it's busy, you should work longer and then call it quits on slow days. But I need to make such a small amount of money, so it's better for me just to go out every day. So just go out every day and make whatever you make. Lady's not even paying attention. She didn't even look to see if a car was coming. This one looked, and now it's pretending like she doesn't need to go the direction she was gonna go. People. I see it. I'm gonna park here and drop it, and we'll be done. Thank you. Come on, food. Let's drop you off. Gonna be a leave at the door. That was a nice way to end the day, a nice easy one. Overall, this day was a breeze compared to most days. Some days are brutal. Some days every single one is climbing stairs and you can't find the gate to get in. This one, for the most part, I don't think I had very many problems finding the customers. I don't know why more retired people don't do this job. I mean, it's a great activity. They're probably scared. I think as more people get older, you know, that are more savvy with their phones and with technology, they're going to be doing it. It'll become more of a norm for retired people to do this job.